Give all praise and glory to the Most High. Yeah, that's something that you shouldn't even be worshiping, man. Sad that you see how people worshiping that. Give me Colossians 3:17.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all by Mashiach Yahushai, giving thanks to Yahweh by Mashiach Yahushai.
Right, so all that we say and do, all right, my brother. All that we say and do is going to be in the name of the Lord and Savior. We come forth to bring forth the truth to our brothers and sisters, our people.
Right.
You know, Negro, Indian, Latino descent, indigenous ones, because all Israel not of Israel. But we look down here, man, in the condition that we in, you know, it is what it is, without a doubt, you know. Give me St. John 14:6.
St. John chapter 14, verse 6.
It's bad.
Mashiach Yahushai said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
Right, so he's the way for us to follow the truth, which is the laws of the Most High. But see, we're taught that we're not under the law. But you got to follow laws. That's why even in wickedness, you follow the law of this world to make sure you don't get caught and doing whatever you're doing. That's
right.
wicked.
Right.
So you know about laws. We know about laws because we've been in there too.
Right.
We've been rolling. We roll in the same position too. But the Most High, he ain't calling the noble. He ain't calling the ones that got money and the ones that's in the know in this world, the Oprah Winfrey's and the Michael Jordans and the Magic Johnsons and all them to bring forth the truth into this world. He calling the basis of things. He calling brothers just like y'all. We just like y'all, man. You know, we ain't no better than no one else, man. We ain't putting ourselves above no one except for the fact that we cleaned ourselves up.
Right.
With the word. You know, and you can do the same thing, because we're examples that show you that it can be done.
Right.
Ain't that much that you're gonna encounter that we ain't encountered. Straight up.
Right.
One way or another. You know. We the Hebrew Israelites. We the real warriors of the most. Get Ezekiel 37 chapter. It's all about coming together, man. We as brothers, you know. Y'all got a brotherhood right there. I see it.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
You know. I done seen all kind of love down here that I don't even see in the real world, man. What God you talking about? If you ain't talking about the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you know, that's not the power that you can bless me with. All right, brother. Much love. Shalom. Thank you, brother. You know, that's what it's all about, man. You know, it's all about coming together with the love that we gotta have for each other, man. And you have it right here, one way or another. You know, anytime my brother get the last hot dog and say, "Dang, I missed out," and a brother say, "Here, you can have half of mine," and break it off for a brother, and they both eat the hot dog. That's love, man. That you don't see nowhere else.
Right.
The average person ain't gonna do nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you love. That's why the Most High get read where you at.
37:1.
37:1.
Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1. The hand of the Most High was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of the Most High, and set me down in the midst of the valley, was full of bones.
Right. It was a valley that was full of bones, man. Go ahead.
And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry.
Right. Dry bones. You know what bones mean? Bones, you have bones once the skin have what would you call it, whenever it leaves your body? Once it leaves your body, that skin's gonna go back to the dirt. Your flesh is gonna deteriorate back to the dirt where it came from. So it's all bones, man. Bones, nothing but bones he's seeing, read.
And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
You want to know, can these bones live? Can these dry bones live? Read.
And I answered, O Most High Power, thou knowest.
Only the Most High knoweth if these bones can live. So if you got bones, man, that's dead people.
Right.
Dead. Read.
Right. And he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones.
Say, prophesy upon these bones. Read.
And say unto them.
And say unto them what?
O ye dry bones.
O ye dry bones. Read.
Hear the word of the Most High.
Hear the word of the Most High. He's our power. And he's only our power. You know, you got all these, everybody probably going to come down here Wednesday with this pagan day Christmas and probably be handing out food. I said, they're already doing it now.
Right.
They already been down here. What's going to happen after New Year's? They're going to be down here all throughout January, all throughout February, all throughout March. Or they're going to come back Easter time. They come back again at Easter time. How about doing something all the time?
Right. Right.
Y'all here every day.
Right.
Right?
Come on.
They got the money. Why they don't come every day? You know?
I'll clean up around here.
Yeah, I'll clean up. They're not going to clean up. They want you to be in this filth. They want it to look like this. Then they come with their little caravans, come through here looking at everybody like we a bunch of monkeys or something. Like we in some damn zoo. Peeping out with their cameras and crap.
Right. So they can get the money.
Yeah, and they making money.
Right.
I remember the first time I came down here, a brother stood at the front line and started crying. He said, man, wow, I can't believe that y'all down here. I said, what you mean, man? He said, because y'all ain't like them. He know we wasn't like them. We ain't come down here with the government and gave us some money to come down here and feed you and check you out. No, we doing this on our own. Praise the Most High.
God.
You know? And that's how everybody could do this. Anybody could do this. We doing it on our budget. Anybody could do it. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody could do this.
Right.
But who really cares, man? Nobody really cares. We care about our people. We stand against all enemies and workers of iniquity against our people. Want you to change, though. Because you them dry bones, man. Just like we were dry bones.
God.
But he gonna put skin on you, man. He gonna put new flesh on you.
God.
And we gonna rule this baby forever and ever and ever, because we got next.
God.
No matter what condition we in now. Believe that. Read.
Thus said the Most High Power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
He said, gonna cause the breath to enter into us. Because we were dry bones, read.
And ye shall live.
And we gonna live forever and ever and ever. That's what's promised to us. Not to everybody, but look at the condition of where we're at.
God.
We the ones need to be saved.
God.
We the ones need salvation. We the ones that need the next that's coming on this earth. Everlasting life.
God.
Forever and ever and ever.
Right.
Who else? I'm looking around. Who is it? It's us. We Israel. We the ones that the book is talking about. We the ones need salvation. And that's what we coming back to get.
Right.
Whether you believe it or not. You've been lied to. Straight up. You've been lied to. All of us was lied to. And they still lying to us.
Right.
Y'all went up in the church today. They lied to you today. Talking about you a Gentile.
Right.
All that's lies, man. They want you to be them.
Right.
And I can show you what the condition for all the other nations are. But it's not for us. Not for the 1/3 that's going to hear this message and adhere. Read on.
And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you.
You know what them sinews is? He going to lay them laws on us. And when you understand the instructions, the manuscript of the Most High, how he told us, follow me. What he said was, follow what I tell you to do.
God.
But what they tell you in this world, follow the law of the land.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to follow the so-called white man's laws. They make sure you know that.
God.
Bunch of sambos. But what about the Most High's laws? He got laws. He got rules and regulations. Just like the so-called white man got rules and regulations for y'all down here, wherever we go in the world. Wherever we go in the world. You know? Read on.
And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath into you.
See, that breath coming into us is what's following the Most High. His laws, statute, commandments. Read.
And ye shall live.
We gonna live forever. Read.
And you shall know that I am the Most High Power.
Yeah. When you see this phenomenal action that's getting ready to happen on this earth, God, you're going to know that only the Most High could have done this.
Right, God.
Only the Most High could have done this. And everybody else going to know that only the Most High could have done the things that he said he's going to do in this Bible.
God.
And it's for us, whether you want to accept it or not. Because some of you going to be put to death. We ain't here to reach the 2/3. 2/3 you ain't good for nothing. But 1/3, which is less than 2/3, that's double. 2/3 is double 1/3.
Right.
You're worth, us coming down here and reaching out to you. Because the blessed is the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
God.
Read.
So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together.
There was a noise and a shaking these bones. Not like they shake them bones in Haiti on the left side. He ain't talking about that. You know what I mean? He's talking about the real shaking of the bones. To bring the law, such commandments of the Most High upon us in righteousness. Read.
Bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them.
You know, the law started to come. The skin started to come on these bones, but we didn't have any breath. Without any breath, you can't breathe. We couldn't breathe yet. Read.
Then said he unto me,
Moses said this to Ezekiel. What did he say?
prophesy unto the wind.
Prophesy unto the wind, whether anybody hear or not. Read.
Prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus said the Most High power.
This is what the Most High said, wind. What did he say?
Come from the four winds.
Come for the four corners of the earth. Read.
O breath.
O breath. Come for the four corners of the earth, O breath. Read.
And breathe upon these slain.
And breathe upon these what?
Slain.
Slain, man. This is a slain condition that we in. Not only here, everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere. Read.
That they may live.
That we may live, man. We got to have the breath of the Most High in us that we may really live.
Right. For I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived.
See, the breath came into us and we lived. Read.
And stood up upon their feet.
Right, stood up on their feet. We ain't sitting down, we ain't no corner, we right in the streets everywhere. We standing on our feet. But what we going to become?
An exceeding great army.
An exceeding great army. That's what the Most High is raising up with these 12 tribes of Israel. An exceeding great army. This is the most powerful movement in the world right now. You might not understand it, but you're going to understand it because that's who you are. It's about nationality.
God.
It's about your race. You are the children of Israel. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Hebrew is our language. Israelite is our nation.
God.
We the people of the book. That's why they want us to learn how to read in slavery, right? Learn how to read what they say. Hey, we got to get rid of them. Ship you, if you in America, send you way over to Jamaica somewhere. Send you over to Europe somewhere if you learn how to read. Why? Because you learn how to read this Bible, you understand, whoa, that's talking about us.
Right.
Your identity going to come back to you. Mm-hmm. Come on, I asked 26 brothers right now. We got 26 names for a race that we are as so-called Negroes, so-called African Americans. 26 different races. Ask a brother, what's your race? Anytime you don't know that, man, you really lost. You them dry bones that need flesh and the breath of the Most High on you. We said we're going to do what?
An exceeding great army. And stood up upon their feet. An exceeding great army.
So you got to stand. That's right. You got to stand. Bro, somebody calling you.
All right.
Yeah, he can't hear him. All right, Shalom. An exceeding great army.
They call them not there like they call them. I ain't there. Same thing. Vice versa.
That's what he's looking for.
Calling me, I'm not there.
You know,
Calling them, they
get
never
Psalms 94 and 16. Right.
I understand what you're saying. I understand. Thank you.
You got to be respect. Can't be nothing but respect. Appreciation and respect. That's what we're looking for before you can even have love. But read that.
Psalms
94, 16.
Psalms chapter 94, verse 16.
I got to go. I just want to hear the message.
Go ahead.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
No, who gonna rise up for the Most High against the evildoers? Read.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
You wanna know who gonna stand up for the Most High against the workers of iniquity, those that do wicked, especially the ultimate wicked. Man, the so-called white man. You know, he the ultimate wicked.
His woman
Man.
too. His woman.
And his woman too?
Yeah.
Okay. Got that. But I'm just saying, but not only that, Israel is wicked too.
Right.
Our wicked ways compass the wicked of the wicked. We taught the wicked ones our ways. Now what about that? You know. Read it again.
Psalm chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the
He
evildoer?
said, who gonna rise up for him against the evildoers? Against evildoers. Read.
Or who will stand up against? Who gonna stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who gonna stand up for the Most High? When we say we're gonna stand an exceeding great army. You wanna know who gonna stand up for him and, you know, against the evildoers and the workers of iniquity? Who's gonna do that? Because you can't be scared.
Right.
Get 2 Timothy 1 and 7. You can't be afraid. Well, that's our problem. You'll kill each other. You'll beat each other down. But when it comes down to the real enemy, you ain't going to stand up to him. And that's real, man. Read that.
2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7.
Right.
For the Most High had not given us the spirit of fear.
The Most High don't give us the spirit of fear. So that comes from Satan.
God.
To be afraid. Man, he raising up a spiritual army, man, that's going to be so powerful on this earth, man, because we got next.
God.
We ain't voting for the kingdom.
Right.
We ain't going to march for the kingdom. You think we going to march? When we march, what we get out of it? Fire. We got fire hose down. You got dogs sucked on us. That's what happened when we started marching. You think what happened now? I done seen all these marches, man. What happened in marching?
Right.
What we get out of it? You know, what's the result? This the result? You mean to tell me they don't have enough money to make sure that everybody out here is taken care of? You got the proper health care? You got a roof over your head? You can go in there and take a bath anytime you want to? Have facilities where you can, you know, have food you can eat? Have a way if you want to clean yourself up, you can clean yourself up from the condition that Reagan put us in.
God.
Took away, you know, all the health facilities. Say, hey, put them on the street.
Right.
From way back then, man. Why you can't get no help? Y'all talking about Obama. He can't do nothing but whatever the so-called white men allow him to do.
Right.
Straight up. They don't even stand up. They don't even stand up when he go to speech. They sit down. They don't stand up for the president. You serious? They still look him as just like us, man. Only he's not us. He's an Hamite.
Right.
He's an African. We're not African.
Right.
We're from Shem. He's from Ham. Get that in definition. His daddy was a Hamite, an African. He don't consider himself a so-called African American. He don't consider himself a so-called Negro.
Right.
Let's look what Ham, the definition of Ham is in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Show you that we're not African. Read this.
Ham in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, page 213. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons who lived through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Hear that? Not the Negroes. That's who we are. That's what they call us. When they sold us on those auction blocks, they said, hey, 100 Negroes for sale. Before that, they said Hebrews. Before it said Negro, it said Hebrews. They know who we are. That's why they used to call us, hey, Jake. Hey, Jake. Back in the day. You know why? Because that's short for Jacob. That's our forefather.
Right.
Jacob. He became the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. They put a lot of things in our face, but we just don't know because you don't know the truth.
Right.
Like right now, y'all get ready to celebrate Christmas. What the hell Christmas got to do with Christ? Think about it. He wasn't born in no winter time. Do y'all realize they got snow this high over Jerusalem right now? This high, man. You think he was born outside in the barn with the snow this high? And think about it. The nativity scene. I ask anybody that ever had a baby, any woman or a man that ever had a baby, you have a newborn baby, you talk about the King of Kings, and you're going to put him in an animal trough? You're going to put him in an animal trough around all these nasty animals? Are you serious? A newborn baby. And knowing that he's the King of Kings, she was told, and Joseph and Mary were told that he's coming to save his people from their sins. This is who was promised to come, the Messiah. And you're going to put him in an animal trough with some nasty hay. Come on, man. Think about it. They done fooled us, man. It's like it's a fairy tale.
Right.
All that stuff is wicked, man.
Right.
Read that again.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons who lived through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, because all of them was dark, really. Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, they all were dark. They all were men of color. Read.
Not the Negroes.
But they tell you in church you come from Ham.
Right.
But what it say?
Not the Negroes.
It say not the Negroes. Now they ain't gonna read this up in church, because they got you thinking you're a Gentile and you was grafted in among somebody, but they ain't never told you who was grafted in among, and you ain't never asked. Read.
But the Egyptians.
These are African people. Egyptians.
Ethiopians.
We're not them. Ethiopians, read.
Libyans,
that's North Africans, read.
and Canaanites,
that's Mandela's people. The South Africans. When Mandela got out of jail, he came over here and they gave him $90 million. Say, Mandela, aren't you going to help the people in the ghettos and slums? Aren't you going to go and help the people, your people? He said, no. I go back to South Africa. They not my people. He said, we're not his people. Straight up, when they gave $90 million, they gave any so-called black man you know that got out of jail here in America $90 million for anything. They never gave you anything. Think about it, man. Right now, this judge is doing 28 years. This dude put at least, they saying 4,000 people,
right,
all the way from 10 years old on up, in jail unjustly. 28 years. The first time any prosecutor ever went to jail, and I think they gave about 10 days in jail, some community service, because he knew he could have exonerated a brother, but he sent that brother to jail, man, for years, 20 years, man, knowing he had the evidence to make sure that he was innocent. The first time, man, in Texas. You know, these prosecutors are just looking for money,
right,
looking to put us in jail. Who are the jails? Us, children of Israel,
right,
Negro and Indian and Latino descent. That's all that's in jail, man, because they know we the children of Israel. That's why they got us all up in the jails. That's why they're making money off of us. Matter of fact, you see that a rap changed. Remember, rap used to be about, what's that, Public Enemy? 90 Days on the Slave Trade. They had knowledgeable raps that first came out. KRS and so forth. They were rapping about knowledgeable things. They say, "Oh, we gotta stop this. So we gotta make rap so these niggas will go out there and kill each other. That we can fill up these prisons." They invested in prisons.
right.
They invested in prisons so they can put our butts in there, man. That's what this is all about. But now they got concentration camps. That's what they're gonna do now.
Right.
With guillotines and furnaces, you see all these military bases they shut down. What you think they are now? They prepared to put us in there, man. Cause we got next, man. Regardless of how y'all look at it, no matter how you want to look at it, you can't stop this. Nobody gonna stop this, and they know this. That's why they come against us. Wherever they go, they got their damn foot on us. Here we are, bam. They go over here, over there, but they make sure they got their foot on us, man. No matter what they do.
God.
That's why he let you know, man, we ain't from Ham. We from Shem.
God.
Hamashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior, he was from our seed.
God.
We from his seed.
God.
He was just like us, a so-called Negro. Get that in Hebrews 7:14. Make sure you understand, man. You know African. Which one of y'all African that came from Africa that's down here that got the flavor that I could show you? I remember one time I said, okay, you African. Had an African right in front of us. I said, we just gonna go. That dude said, I can't get it. Well, everybody started rocking like this. That African nigga, he couldn't even get on. I said, ain't no music. But hey, come on, roll with us. We was doing like this. He couldn't even do that. I mean, simple things like that. We ain't no African, man. Been over there. Them suckers told me over there, say, you ain't none of my brother. They showed you ain't none of my brother. Remember that movie that Wesley Snipes did? They say, hey, when they was getting ready to do this dope deal, and they say, hey, what's up? His brother said, what's up, man? He said, oh, they said, we don't sell to no kata. We don't sell to kata. They put it in your face, man, the movies and everything. Wesley Snipes, what do you mean kata? What do you mean by kata? He said, we don't sell to no cotton-picking niggers. Because we the ones that went into slavery. Right. They done lied to us, man. Right. Then they had a part of putting us in slavery. The Africans and the Arabs and the so-called white men. 3 nations the ones that put us on slavery, man. I got the pictures to prove it. You think Michelangelo and Leonardo first ones learned to draw? I bet you some of you down here probably can outdraw them. We the flavor of the earth, man. We the ones that created everything. You wouldn't be stopping on no stoplight if it wasn't for us. We wouldn't be flushing no toilet wasn't for us. We wouldn't even have a doorknob on the car, a house, anything without us. They create nothing, man. We created everything. We wouldn't be playing that music wasn't for us. And what you're playing, what kind of music you're playing? What they do, they want Eminem. Everybody want to be us, and we want to be them. The hell with them, man. They're gonna be our slaves. Every last white person you see, every last African, every last Chinese, Japanese, East Indian, all of them gonna be our slaves, man. We got next, man. Straight up. That was this Bible talking about. That's why they didn't want us to learn how to read in slavery. I'm telling you the truth. Won't nobody challenge it? Why nobody challenge us as Hebrew Israelites if we telling lies? They challenge everybody else. Right. Why don't come up and have a forum against us? We all over the world teaching the same thing you hearing now. So why ain't they come challenging us? Bring your pork chop eating preacher down here next Sunday. They ain't gonna come down here. We be online. It's going online to challenge all of them. They ain't gonna challenge us, man. They can't. They can't because they don't know this Bible. Right. They ain't been called, man. Let's give me Jeremiah 23:1. This to these pork chop eating preachers. 14. Read Hebrews 7:14 and then give me Jeremiah 23:1. Read that. Where he came right from who we come from. Read. Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14. For it is evident. It's a fact, read, that our power, the one that they call Jesus Christ, we don't call him Jesus Christ because the J was invented in 1630 AD when they started using it. The King James Revised Bible, our book, is from 1611. The first one, I can show you, it don't have no J in it. Right. Ain't no Jesus in there. Jesus came later on. Right. And when they set up Jesus, they set this so-called white man up. They set him up. Right. He wasn't no white man. You think, hold up, let me ask you something. You mean to tell me you think the white man gonna come from the 4th dimension and come here and save us? Hell no. They even laughed when I asked them that question. Right. Ain't nobody asked that. Come on, you think the white man gonna come from heaven and come down here and redeem us? And make us rule. Make us rule over them. Are you serious? Give me a break, man. The Bible's talking about us, man. So it says, read it again. For it is evident. It's evidence of fact, read, that our power, Mashiach Yahushua, we say Mashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior, read, sprang out of Judah. He sprang out of where? Judah. So Judah's the so-called Negroes. So how did Judah look? How do Judah look? Jeremiah 14:2. Show you, man. He wasn't no so-called white man. He said he came out of the tribe of Judah. That's our forefather, Jacob's 4th born son. How do the real Jews look? Let's see. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth. Yeah, we mourning, man. Look at us. We in ghettos and slums. We the last hired, the first fired. They always coming scooping us up. Who that scoop up? Look on, you been in jail. Who up in the jails? It's us. Who will deny that? We all up in there. We mourning, man. Always marching. God. Looking for something. I mean, right now, man, they just killed that brother, Tyler, I think it's Tyler Moore or something like that. 19 years old, was up on the roof at 4 a.m. in the morning. Cops just shot him down, man. That's mourning, man. God. That's unjustly killed. For what? He had no gun? You mean to tell me you can't be, y'all here at 4 in the morning? You mean somebody gonna come down, they gonna come down, hey, put your hands up, and they still kill you. That ain't no justice, man. They hate us. And I can show you that they hate us in the Bible. God. But they ain't gonna tell you that in them churches, man. You know why? Because they want money, man. They just hide for money. Even if you ain't got no money, it's still gonna take your money. Right. The little you have. You know what the church supposed to be about? It's supposed to be gathering the money to help you, man. That's why if I have big money, man, all this stuff, man, we have other stuff going on. We have it going on, brothers. We have it going on straight up. It wouldn't be like this.
Right.
And all the people that got all the money, Magic Johnson,
Right.
Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, all you name whoever.
Right.
And she been down here, and they down here, Kobe Bryant just talking about, oh, I just realized I ain't know it's that many homeless people in L.A. And he opened up a non-profit fund. So how does that benefit y'all?
Right.
They just gave 48 million. How y'all been benefited? How we been benefited?
Right.
Huh? Y'all seen them down here? Where? On 5th Street?
The mission.
I mean, come on. I mean, it's a mission, right? LA Mission, oh, come on, man. LA Mission, well, I've been here. See what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. I'm talking about when he here, right here, let's say, look, I'm here to help you. That's what I'm talking about. He got the money, man. This game, $48 million. Oprah come down here looking around. You know, she went over to Africa, helped some girls over there in Africa, man. We ain't no African.
A lot of people over here need that.
And our people need it right here, man.
Right, come on.
How you gonna tell me that they ain't wicked? Come on, how you gonna tell me that? You know why? Because the white man got them so they can't spend but so much money.
Right.
They can't help us.
Right.
That's what you don't know. They can't help us.
Right.
They got them so they only can spend so much money. You know, they so tight with their money, they can spend what? I think about a little over $10,000 without paying taxes on it. What's $10,000, man?
Right.
When you got all these, for a billionaire. You know what I mean? Come on. They just gave Kobe, I mean, his knee is all jacked up. He still got $48 million. I mean, what you talking? A nonprofit, the government give you money to help somebody.
Right.
That's a nonprofit.
Right.
What the hell he need money from the government for? He got all these millions. What the hell he need money for? And if you have the money, why? How come y'all don't know him? How come y'all ain't seen some help down here? Seriously.
Because they don't want to get broke themselves.
Right. That's right.
They don't want us to hold it there.
That's right, man. They don't give a damn about us. That's why I was telling you about this rap industry, man. They changed the rap. They said you got to put hardcore rap out so that our brothers can hear what you're saying and start killing each other. And they can do whatever crimes they're going to do so they can go to prison so we can invest in prisons. More prisons, more prisons to put us in there.
Right.
And make money.
Michael Jordan did that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Well, the neighbor's labor, he invested, they go to prison.
Yeah, see? Yeah. A lot of us, man. A lot of us are sellouts, but y'all don't realize it, man. Bunch of Sambos. Y'all put look at these celebrities. They ain't no damn celebrities to me. And they shouldn't be to you, man. The hell we gonna uplift somebody that don't give a damn about us for?
Right.